How's it going there, guys? Umpire here, and today I'm just doing a quick little tutorial to teach you how you can use an Xbox 360 controller to play WAW. Now, I've been asked this a few times, the only reason I'm making this video. So the first things you need to know about using your controller WAW is, one, it needs to be wired. You cannot use a wireless one unless you bought that, like, 50 quid adapter, which I'm not paying for. Second, if you're using a PS3 or PS4 controller, you'll need to download a third-party program to make your PC believe that it's an Xbox controller. Unfortunately, I don't have a PS3 or PS4 controller, so I can't show you that. Yeah, but other than that, the steps will still work as long as you download a program to sort it. I unfortunately cannot give you that program. Now, once you've got a controller connected to your PC, then load up WAW. Make sure you do that before you load up WAW, otherwise it's not going to work. Then you need to make sure that you enable a console. If you enable console, quickly skip to this time. It's pretty easy, so you probably would have done it. Alright, so to enable console, you need to go to your options, then you need to go to your game options, and it'll be here, enable console. Click yeah, make it sure it's yes. The rest is optional. Then go back to the main menu, is the safest place to do so. Press the tab key and then paste this code in, which will be in the description below. This code will enable your controller. Now, it's important to note that you will not have controller support on the menu. It does not work for that if I get rid of the tab. It does not work for the menu. But if I quickly load some zombies, I can then show you that it does actually work in zombies. As you can see, the controller works perfectly fine. I'm moving left and moving right, aiming, shooting. Now, when you go up to doors, it will say F. F is just your X button, which is your reload button, your buy button, everything like that. It's all the same as consoles. Now, if you don't think your controller's working for some reason, and it's not, you've inputted the code and it just doesn't seem to be working, there's a great way you can test this, and that's on any map that contains betties. So you find the betties on the map, you buy them, and at the bottom you'll see it says D right. D right is the directional button on the keyboard, on your controller, and I press right, and that will give you the betties. You can test to see if you've input the code correctly, because that won't show otherwise. Now, there are a few other things you need to know. If you want to change your sensitivity, you cannot do it through the menu. The menu sensitivity is purely for the mouse only. If you want to change your controller sensitivity, you need to open the tally key again and type input _ view sensitivity. It is there. By default, it is a 1. I have it on 3, and the highest you can do is 5. To give you an example of what 3 is compared to console gamers, I usually on a console play with sensitivity of 7 or 8. Now, there are 3 things we need to note. Once you've activated this will happen through all your mods, and you can use your controller whenever you've accessed the new custom zombies map. Second, your controls in your controls menu will change, but you can still use them. So if you feel like putting down the gamepad and getting back on with the mouse and keyboard, that's perfectly fine. They just won't show up as they're usable, but they will be. And the third thing I want to note is Nexus did this himself and found his Xbox One controller could not work. I'm not sure if this is just down to him, or if it's a global problem, but it's just something I wanted to notify you guys on in case you guys have the same problem. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this tutorial helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.